Man, days like today make me really wish the transmission worked so we could take the boat out. I mean, is this real life?
Life is all on schedule, but that's forever. I send my condolences to the side of the drive.
Carlie would like me to share our super easy, simple salsa recipe that I've come up with.
I said motion, I ain't got no potion, but we can touch the sky.
I'm Carlie, and this is Brady. In early 2020, we sold our house and most of our possessions and took our first big leap into living our vagabond dreams. We recently hiked 800 miles of the Appalachian Trail, and now we are purchasing a sailboat to start sailing around the world, all while capturing a creative journal of the journey. We hope to inspire you to live your own dreams. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Good morning. I've got a video that I've got to get out for you guys today. And yeah, got to edit and get a video out for you all today. It is cold today. Turn the heater off just in case. Yeah, it's chilly today. And it's been warm. I think it's 65 in the boat right now. Yeah. So, yeah, good morning. So I showed you guys my plants a while back that all took a tumble, and then I never showed them again. Most of them died, but for my birthday I got some more. So I'm gonna just show you my plants because why not? This little guy is one that lived from the fall, and my aloe vera is outside. Then I'm also house sitting some plants for my brother. Now, this one looked this bad when he gave it to me. It's Sweetheart Ivy, and I think he was overwatering it, but I'm not sure I can get it to come back. But I'm trying. And then he also gave me this one to foster for him as well. Big snake plant. So for all my plants, I need planters, but I don't want to buy a bunch of plastic planters. I am really trying to get away from plastic, especially single-use plastic and things that aren't already recycled, or just giving something a second life, or natural products. So yeah. But I need planters for all of my new plants because at the store they're always in something that's too small, or sort of in something that's too small. So making some out of cement. We wanted them to be a bit heavier. Yes, you don't want too heavy because boats, you need them to be light, but heavier so that way they don't just fall over easily, and have like some structure to them. And Brady, I guess, made one yesterday, so it's still drying. No idea how this is going to turn out. It might be a disaster. We didn't get nice concrete or cement for like the smooth stuff. We got the, you know, concrete, quickcrete, which has like rocks in it. Yeah, who knows how this is going to turn out. But making a planter, we had some wood in the back of the boat that Brady made into like an outer shell, and then we're using one of our storage containers that we store like rice in, and we have another one that we store beans in, that sort of thing. So they're big containers, and we just covered it in plastic sheeting, which we already had on the boat, so that way it doesn't ruin our container and we can keep using it. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I have no idea. That was another project of this week. This is kind of a video of the week. Another little thing that I think I should be honest and open about. Sorry, blue light glasses, and I wasn't intending to film myself today. Just editing, so I have on the blue light glasses, which reflect really bad over the eyes. Sorry about that. Something I feel like we should be honest about is we have too much stuff for the size of this boat. Yes, we do need to like sort through and organize things, because we could definitely put a lot of it away somewhere because we no longer have the crazy amount of food on the boat that we did when we went to the Bahamas last year. So we could definitely use the storage that was taken up by food with belongings and things of that sort. We just haven't really done that because we really need to do a whole reorganize of the whole boat. Compared to a lot of liveaboards, we don't have as much stuff. Like, there are definitely people who have a lot more and make it work. But we constantly are feeling like overwhelmed and like we're drowning in our own belongings because stuff is just out and everywhere all the time, and it's a mess and it's embarrassing. Like, I don't want anybody to come into our boat and see it like this. It's embarrassing, so we don't want to film it either, hence out here. And the shots that I did film in the boat earlier, I definitely, the whole time I was recording those shots, am thinking about like all of the junk that you can see in the shot behind me, and it just is very overwhelming and embarrassing. Yeah, so it also kind of makes it hard to not just like film what's going on a regular basis and try and do like scheduled filming and things like that, but that's not very real, and we want it to be real. Yeah, we want to share like things like the video that's come out recently about like the water on the boat situation, and we want to do one about our power and that sort of thing. And so when the wind picks up here, so we do the slapping halyards, and it's not ours, just saying, it's not ours. But like, those are good videos, things to share, things that I know that we didn't really fully understand or know about before this, and yeah, we want to share, but also want to share just daily life. And yeah, it's a lot less interesting right now because we can't afford a transmission, so we are just sitting here. But I want to keep being real and honest with you guys, and it's not exciting right now, and things aren't exciting, and the boat's a mess, and it's embarrassing. So, yeah. That's what's going on. But when we do finally start tackling it, or probably me start tackling it, then probably be some interesting time lapses to film, I guess. Oh, yeah, so that's that. I did another painting, another boat painting, so if you want a commissioned boat painting, I've been doing some fun whimsical ones. I'll add a picture of it here. This is one I just finished recently, and then over here is one I did before. So yeah, I might start trying to like sell some of these paintings as like commissioned paintings. I am thinking about selling like prints of these as well. I no longer have the originals are gone, but yeah, so it's something I'm thinking about doing also for more money. I already work for myself as a graphic designer, which you guys probably know, and yeah, I have several online stores that I run, and I've just recently started a nautical themed one, and then my other one is like whimsy, nature, nerdy, all of it. Okay, it's awkward talking about myself and my businesses, but also please go buy something. Okay, that's all. Life aboard Valinor right now. Super rocky, is that you said?
That's so thin on that edge.
So Brady got the... I realized you were not going to be able to hear a word I was saying, but Brady was able to get the cement planter box out of its wood casing and get all the bits out of the bottom and all of that. We now... we now have an idea for the second one, maybe a way to make it a little better, and we'll test that and try and we should film the next one. Film the process on the next one.
Yeah.
You may or may not hear me.
I said I want to do a test run before I film it.
It's definitely a good use of using what we have and, you know, making do with what we've got, making it work, right?
Yep. And it's turning out okay.
It is, absolutely. Yeah. And then I'm going to add a nice curly touch to it. It's going to be great. I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay.
Say that again?
I said I would say that is done. It's rough on the edge right here, but
it's so thin in that spot that you're worried.
yeah.
Excuse the cockpit. It's a mess. Everything on this boat's a mess right now. Good morning. I put on my not blue light glasses so they wouldn't be all reflecty. Hope your May Day was lovely yesterday. I love the tradition of giving flowers. I've not been sleeping well. If you know me, that's not really a surprise, but it has been pretty bad lately. I'm going to get some coffee. Let's see. How about my I love you like a hobbit loves second breakfast mug? How are you doing today? How was your morning going? Did you sleep all right? I hope that you slept better than I did. We did a big boat sort through yesterday. Yeah, it's the best way to describe it. Just, it's getting to the point now where we no longer need our like thicker jackets, our winter stuff. So we're going to vacuum bag it away. We also went through and did a like get rid of stuff sort through, which I think I'm the only one who actually got rid of anything. I don't think Brady did. I've got a little pile that is just stuff that's maybe worn out. Some of it's stained. One item doesn't fit, but I don't really care to hang on to it until it does fit. But I found a like closed loop clothing circuit. They will take your clothes and like, yeah, you just mail your clothes to them. They will take them, they will turn them into new clothes, and they give you like money off. So yeah, that's cool. I don't know too much more about it than that, but I'll definitely just like leave a link to the company in the description box so you can check it out yourself. It's called 4 Days. Yeah, so we've also packed away things that are maybe like a little bit too small for us right now. Stuff that maybe fit when we moved onto the boat, but doesn't fit now. Or things that didn't fit then either, but we don't want to get rid of. So those things are also being packed away in vacuum bags just to get them out of the way. We did do a cleanup, reorganization in the galley. Which is still a mess, but I'll show you. I'll show you and not hide the mess. So it's still a mess, but it is so much better. You just like moved everything and cleaned all the countertop space for sure. And we got into here and put a bunch of stuff away in there that was just sitting out and needed to go in there. Underneath this is still like a disaster of a mess, but it's mostly trash and really needs to not be on the boat at all. Cardboard on a boat is a huge no-no, and we have a ton of it right now. A ton of it. Yeah, so Brady is starting a new job further away. It is 2 weeks before we go back to Oklahoma. He is working both places, so he starting Thursday, this past Thursday, which is today is Monday. Starting then is his every day until we leave. Some days are both jobs. So he's going to be exhausted, and he's helping out when he just works one job, but it's mostly going to be up to me to get this boat sorted out, get us ready to go. Also, when we come back, Brady's mom, my mother-in-law, she will be coming back with us. So we need the boat ready for that too. a warm one today, guys. It's a warm one today. It's currently 89 degrees Fahrenheit. I just spit. 89 degrees Fahrenheit in the boat. So to give perspective, imagine that your home thermostat is reading 89. It's warm. Just been outside sewing on our bug net because we really need to get bug nets done so we can just like open everything. Turn the fan on. I'm hanging out in front of it. Just trying to cool off a bit because it is warm. I'm almost finished with it. I have one more side to do. Got it up. I've got this one side that's hanging down still to do. But I just finished sewing in this long sides rope, and then the top and bottom are already done. Nearly there, nearly finished. And I'm gonna do that now. I did see a wasp fly into our sail cover, so I definitely think we've got a wasp nest up there, which means that we're gonna have them flying around. And that is one thing about being in a marina that I really, really, really do not like, is because you're attached to land, the bugs, so much worse. Just like spider webs all over the boat, spiders all over the boat, the risk of cockroaches getting on the boat, up the lines, wasps, all that. In addition to like no-see-ums and mosquitoes and stuff. When you're out on anchor, most of those things don't get to you, can't get to you. Yeah, not necessarily always. Like wasps and bees and stuff can still potentially reach you, but typically you just have mosquitoes and no-see-ums. You don't have like the spider situation. I got bit by something outside because I sat outside to do that. No idea what it was, but I don't like the bugs. Don't like the bugs. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being here, hanging out with us, and sorry, I feel like we're probably going to be a little scattered because videos are real time and we don't have a lot going on. We're just trying to work and save and yeah. But there are some things around here that we can do, and as it's getting warmer, we're going to start doing more boat projects that are things that we had planned on doing anyway, and that we've actually got stuff for already. So yeah, we'll start doing more of that too. Okay, bye. I'm not going to include a question at the end of this video. We do still have some more to answer, but the next one requires Brady and I, and he is really busy and doesn't have a chance to film, so I don't want to answer it without him, so we're going to pause on the questions until there's a chance for us to film a response together. Sorry about that, but hopefully soon.